Am I ready to talk? Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Coaches and Coffee. First of all, oh my, has it been a week? Shout out to all the fathers. I pray that you had an extraordinary Father's Day full of love and nurturing and excitement and gifts and all the things that you deserve. We love you, fathers. And then one more shout out. Shout out to our Atlanta Hawks. Even though I had to take 2 blood pressure pills yesterday, we enjoyed it. You did it. And it's an exciting time in our town. Well, today we have a really, really great guest with us for Coaches and Coffee. We have Chef Gwen. And Gwen is the owner of Hillary Moon, a gourmet spices blends, providing customers with the most delicious essence of quality spice blends. And she to complement any food. And she created these blends. I'm like, wow, what are you, a scientist or something here? She's also an innovative business owner. She's newly launched Taste Vitality, which offers digital products that empower women to eat and men enjoy and be energized by tasty foods that will fulfill them while transforming their well-being. So welcome, Gwen. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
All right. Well, listen, tell us, how on earth did you become a chef? What had you get into this area? What got you here?
Well, I would tell you that it started at my home roots with my mom teaching me how to cook. Now, this was a very interesting story because when she was teaching me how, I resisted. I was really young. I was, well, young to me, right? I was in high school, 14 years old, around about that age. And I just looked at it like it was another chore, and I did not want to learn how. So Sheila, I would literally just destroy the food on purpose to try to discourage her from continuing to try to teach me how to cook.
Yes.
And it didn't work. It didn't work. But what I was grateful for later, years later, is that taking on something that was challenging and although resisting and actually doing it and doing great at it, it sparked this career. It sparked my career as a personal chef. And it also, and from there, it helped ignite the Hillary Moon Spice Blend Company, as well as Taste Vitality.
Wow. So first of all, you resisted it as a young kid, didn't want to do it, sabotaged it. And then this became, would you say now it's become your passion in life?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely my passion in life. I had always enjoyed eating great food and transitioning to preparing it, and then now helping others do the same with the spices. and also being empowered by food, and not having food be my friend and not resisting food in any way, which led to the Taste Vitality, so that I wanted to help people be able to eat, enjoy, and be energized by their food without having to give up any particular food group, but to just really have a freedom around it all.
It's so great because here in the 21st century, we're all dealing with, weight and food and what's in the food and obesity and health issues. So, I'm serious, you guys. If those of you who are listening and you want to share this conversation today with the people in your life and for yourself, share with us Taste Vitality. Tell us what that's about.
Absolutely. So Taste Vitality, the overall company, is to empower people to find a freedom around food, giving them the well-being that they seek and helping to maintain that well-being that they receive. So my first product that I have now launched is an ebook, and it's called Eat with Power. And what it does is it helps people end the addiction of overeating without changing their diet. So
wait, hold on. You said that too fast. You
yes,
said,
so
slow that. Look, slow that
right.
roll. Say that again.
It's called Eat with Power.
Uh-huh.
And it helps people to end the addiction of overeating in 30 days without changing their diet.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And so if they're foodies like me and you enjoy eating all types of foods, it helps them to get the power that they need to end that addiction by eating anything that they want, by using mindfulness, gratitudes, and scriptures.
By using mindfulness, gratitude, and scripture, and eating anything you want. It does not get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. So share with us a little bit about mindfulness, the gratitude statements, and scripture.
Absolutely. So with the mindfulness, it's a mindset that we have in which we approach anything, right? So I call it Eat with Power, but if you think about it and using these particular modalities in with eating, it can help really ignite anything in your life. Really. So with Eat with Power, when you use mindfulness and you determine why you're eating when you're not hungry, or why you consume more beyond what you need, that is setting you up for power. But to accompany and helping you get to that point, and actually that acknowledgement, is using the gratitude statements and using scriptures to help support you in that mindset.
Wow, that's amazing. And so that's Taste Vitality. And do we have that ad in our chat today? Yes, we will have that ad on how you can purchase that, and we'll talk about that later on in just a few minutes. So share with us now your other business, Hillary Moon.
Yes.
How on earth did you come up with creating your own spices? I think that's so fascinating.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I had worked as a personal chef for several years. And after just interviewing my clients and finding out how they were just really having a difficult time creating different flavors, the meals were becoming very mundane. And also there were also health issues with some clients, that there were certain things that they weren't able to eat. And so when I went out shopping for them, I noticed that there were a lot of spices that had things in there. One, I either didn't read or couldn't understand, so I didn't buy it. Or, with the sugars, things of that nature that they couldn't have. So I did not purchase it. So I started to create and put together my own spices, my own blends to create the flavors for their foods. So that is how it actually got launched. I was pretty much already doing it anyway. And I wanted to be able to have my customers, or people who are not my customers, who couldn't have the disposable income for a personal chef, be able to still create wonderful, delightful dishes in the comfort of their own home with ease.
Wow, that's beautiful. Share with us some of those spices.
Oh, absolutely.
What are there, and how did you come up with the name Hillary Moon?
Oh,
so share
sure,
about the spices and how you came up with the name.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Mhm.
I have several spice blends and they're cultural blends. So I have 4 that are salt free and 4 with salt. So I have Himalayan mineral salt that I use. So it's Himalayan mineral salt is so absolutely great for our bodies. It has over 84 trace minerals found that are naturally reoccurring in our body. So I chose to use that for the blends that I was going to have the salt be in. So I have different cultural blends like Fiesta. So that's your Southwestern flavors. I have a curry. I
Mm.
have what's special about my curry is that when I was cooking, I enjoyed several curry blends, but I was mixing different cultures together. So in my curry, you're going to find a little bit of Indian, Nigerian, and Jamaican. So
Wow.
it's a beautiful spice. And I also have it's Tasty Baby seasoned salt. And I have a herbal blend, and I have this great Southern spice. I have Cajun. It's a wonderful, wonderful collection of spices. And the name was inspired by my sister. She's Hillary, and my mom's nickname is Moon. So, two women that are very dear to my heart, I named my company after.
I think that is just so amazing. You know, Gwen, I could talk to you about this all day, but what I'd like for you to share with our listeners, how do we get your ebook, Taste Vitality? And then, oh my gosh, how do we get those spices? Did you share too that they're non-GMO and all that stuff? All that
You
good
know,
stuff?
they are non-GMO, they are gluten-free, they are sugar-free, and there are no fillers. And importantly, there are no hidden ingredients that you would not be able to understand or pronounce or even be able to spell, right? So I love them.
Wow.
So they're very, very, very pure, very clean.
That is amazing. And by the way, Gwen Narcisse is also our guest speaker on this week's Sheila Speaks podcast. So if you want to hear more with Gwen or hear more about who she is and what she's about, you can also listen to our podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts, Sheila Speaks. All right, Gwen. So now tell us, how do we get that ebook, and how do we get order these spices online?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So to get the ebook, you would go to tastevitality.com, www.tastevitality.com. And for the spices, you will go to hillarymoon.com, www.hillarymoon.com. And I have special gifts for your listeners today. So hopefully we'll get that loaded in the chat as well.
Okay, well, what are the special gifts for our listeners today? Pray tell. What
Yes.
are the gifts? We have gifts, you guys.
Yes, yes. So on each website, there's going to be a code that you can use and check out and be able to save additional costs on each of the products today. So for Taste Vitality, that code is MSPOWER. That's MSPOWER. And on Hillary Moon, when you get the complete set, which is found under our combo deals, that full set is already discounted, but your guests are going to have an additional discount plus free shipping on that. And that code on Hillary Moon is EMPOWER, empower, EMPOWER.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with us, Gwen. Is
Yeah.
there anything you would like to leave our guests with in closing?
Yeah, I definitely do. Just with taking on any challenges that you have today, anything that you're resisting right now, I just want you to just open yourself up to it because you never know where it can lead in the future.
Beautiful and well said. Well, you guys, it's official. She's awesome, don't you think? This cup was so appropriate to who Miss Gwen Narcisse is. And listen, our word for the week, is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of purpose, bringing your intent, bringing your attention in the present moment without judgment, uh, a skill that you develop through meditation or other trainings. It's an understanding and a practice, understanding yourself and being in the present moment. being in the present moment, being mindful. So listen, all of you, thank you for listening. Have a spectacular week. Remember to listen to Sheila Speaks, as Gwen Narcisse is our guest this week. And God bless you and keep you. And we will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Where's our music? All right. Do we have it? Hold on. Oh, capture all of that. Gwen Narcisse, CEO, author, friend, Hillary Moon, Facebook, her Twitter, her LinkedIn, Instagram. It's all right there. I know. You have the music? Oh, Jesus. All right. We're going to get this show flat pretty doggone soon. Anything else, Gwen, while we're waiting?
No, I just want to thank you, Sheila. I want to acknowledge you and what you're doing for the community here with Coaches and Coffee. I want to thank you so much for having me on and giving me an opportunity to speak about my passion and my desires, and to also encourage your audience. You've been great in what you're doing for the impact that you're having out in the community is seen. I see you, and I want to thank you so much for providing this.
You are so welcome. God bless you. God bless you all. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.